the next door. Yep. So these are very good things to have. I think 68 try to move his base on top just to block Killa to move further. Washi try to stay next to Killa. Definitely they can't move over there, because if they move over there, they might let the Killa kill them. But they also try to move a little bit further. If the best thing somehow can draw Killa away from Washi, I mean, Demon might be doing a snipe somewhere here to kill Washi when he try to support Killa. That is the very good strategy. But that's not happening now, and you can see 68 doing very good job to kill Killa super heavy, and also try to kill this like tank as well. Also try to be very defensive, and for this 54 also doing a very good job to let his super heavy tank some damage, so his teammate can really do a damage to kill some of the Killa archery. So you can see how you use your super heavy to trade enemy. Instead of using your archeries directly to trade with your enemy, then your defensive might be going very low. So you can see super heavy definitely is used to be trade anything to draw enemy away. Like this 54 really do a very good defense. He puts archeries on the outside and also do some damage. You can see he's trying to use his super heavy efficiently and also use archery to do a defensive as well. So now you can see it's very hard for Killa to kill this 54. If Demon somehow is still here, definitely it's even harder for Killa to do the things. But now Demon's coming back based on the best timing. At least try to kill one of the archeries of Killa. But this is not the best position. He should really move a little bit down. That's good. He moving. Then 54, the base is strong enough. As long they can kill Washi first, so it's become 3-on-1. So now Killa try to use his bomber. That is the first time ever on the match that we see someone use their bomber. And if he continue to use this bomber, definitely Demon have to do something about it. It's not to let the Killa bomber to kill his base freely, because he doesn't have a strong defense. So he should really find some fighter now to put it out to let it kill, or he can activate this bunker and use this Raven bunker to kill the bomber. And this 68 saw the need of Demon needed defense, so he maybe tried to assist. No, he tried to move a little bit further. So now Demon tried to put some fighter, and 54 as well. It's very good, but Killa also put his fighter out, so that it's become an air frost fight plus ground frost. So this is very good and very interesting to find out that air frost is also one of the strategy that we can use. And 68 and 54, two of them also doing a very good job to try to surround this Killa and Demons, and all of them will try to coordinate another swarm attack. Now you can see, so that Killa also try to do his defense, but I don't think this is the best defense. But somehow it's worked at somehow. But if the Team Demon continue to do this, he can bring down another 20% of Killa base, hopefully. But you can see Washi doing a very quick support, but Killa base is getting down another 20% already. So that Washi and these demons are very far apart. Otherwise, basically thought the Killa can kill this demon and force him out and become a 2-on-2 situation, but it's not happening. And Washi is really doing his best to support Killa once it's needed. And you can see Killa is also killing this 68. 68 is not using his full force. At least his base is also doing some auto attack. You can see that is very fun to see. And Killa continuously using his Liberty armor try to kill those low HP. And even though he super heavy is already there, he know he should really frost demon out of the battlefield to make 2-on-2 situations. And he base activated, so that very hard to help. But now this 54 CH, you also know that out of the range is behind the base that he can continue to help. Demon, he really need to relocate his base instead of let this Super Heavy kill his base. But I don't think that is very important now, because Super Heavy can't kill the base without archeries. So that definitely two of them can kill the Killa super heavy without problem. But now Kila have another plan that he used his archery to kill for this, 54 again CH, so that demon space getting very low now. I think if they do not have an answer to kill the bomber now, there will be a very big problems, I will say. Yep, that's the situations now. But Bushi is still continuously doing a very good job. He draw all the enemy, try to kill super heavy, so that they have no time to kill the empty base of Kila if he move out. But everyone's very focused on the point of this demon. But the bomber really did a lot of damage to kill this demon now, so that we are seeing how low level about 1.4 million bomber can start to kill a very low HP base. That is how we should use the bomber. That the bomber somehow have very have impact. So I should really try to train back my fighter and bomber just in case we need some of the anti-air, so that somehow Kila is still having all his air frost in the air. I don't think they have enough air frost to kill the Kila. That's why I say that they should really activate this bunker to let the bunker to kill his air frost. But maybe that is not allowed, or nobody knows that. But if demon do not want to move his base now, because Liberty bomber is only attack the area set. If you move your base away from bomber, you can save your base. Basically, that you can move your base away and continuously let your base to move, and instead of let the enemy bomber to kill your base, like you're standing there and let them free kill you. So that is not a very good things that you should stand there, because you knowing that Liberty bomber is only attack the area instead of try to chase your base away. Alright, so since the fighter planes fight is not very actions now, I can read some of the comment of my YouTube as well. So now finally Demon get the idea, so that he understand he can move his base, and instead of let the Kila do the free bomber kill, as long he have troops staying to do the contributions, his base can definitely try to continue to relocate. And you can see how they try to kill this which is super heavy, but Kila definitely try to do the support as well. So you can see Wushi can do a decoy just to ask the enemy to aim him, but Kila is the main focus point to kill anyone. But this is very interesting war to see how Kila can 1 versus 3, and he successfully take down one of the enemy team. But Wishi is also doing very best support that always try to do his support. You can see Kila try to do the siege. Wishi also used his archeries to try to do the siege as well, and he's not getting back. He get the attack, but that's fine. But 3 of the demon team also doing very best job to bring down about 60% of Kila base, the top 3 in server 2. But you can see the bomber continuously again to do the things, and demons just no answer about how to defend this one. His base going to down, but they really do a swarm again to kill God Kila base now. So this is very interesting to watch. And also this 68 base somehow activated, and he also do a lot of defending now. So Kila base going to go down very quickly if they doesn't do anything now. Kila try to get back his troops to become a defensive mode, and Wushi doing all in to help Kila just to make sure that his base doesn't get sieged down. But demon and some of the demon team's troop is still standing, but now they're going to siege down, and demon base going to siege down very soon. And Kila's base also going to down very soon. I think about another next 5 minutes his base will going down. They just need another one more time of siege and one more time of the swarm. But Wushi is still brand new base, and he's doing the best of the support now to make sure no anything can stand out here to kill Kila base. And Kila really doing a very not letting you breathe or relax at all. He continuously pressure you, even though he doesn't have a full squad, doesn't have a full team. He still continue to pressure the best enemy in the demon team, the 60 million power. But this guy is also doing a very good job to support, even though he's not very strong. But you can see he's doing a support is very important, and all those fighter is also try to help up demon. So Kira finally aware that his base is very low, so he tried to back off a little bit more. And 68 also find this opportunity, so that he also tried to support. But when she also tried to support, but when she got this automatic attack, Kira also move a base a little bit further just to do a B2B to kill this 54 guy. If this 68 guy and demon now can do a 2-to-1 to kill Bushi, now is the best time. And this 54 guy CH, he can do a 1-to-1 to Killa. What he can do now is try to defend, not to attack, just to draw this Killa away from Bushi, so that demon and this 68 can kill Bushi now. So that without Bushi, definitely they can do a one swarm to take out Killa, and then two of them will be down one time, and they have another lilith to come back. So this is what I can say is the best opportunity. So demon do a very good job. He's not going to relocate now because he have a squad now. So they really do another one more last swarm. But Bushi now doing a little bit mistake because he's doing too quick to go in. But this is also good to give Killa more time to recruit back his troops. And this is how you should do your support, so that you buy a little bit more time. Your Killa can buy back his troops, and so that the enemy can't do the swarm now. Because any time that is in the world is needed for Killa to get back his squad. So we should go all in out now. If this 68 now do a kill to his base, now it's very good to kill Bushi, but he do a very correct things to kill Bushi troops instead of kill his base. So now Killa base really going down is very low, about another 10%. And this 68 guy continue to do his thing, and demons already out of the battlefield. Now it's 2-on-2. Alright, so this for the CH is try to do a defensive all out all in. That is not a very effective way that I told everyone should do a 1-to-1 out in. That's why how you should do. But now the very important things is that each of the team should really have their full squad. Killa is not getting his full squad, so it's very weak now. And you can see a more mistake that from Killa's getting. So the more mistake Killa get, the more delay he will get his full squad. But this 68 guy, he having his full squad, and then demons also at somewhere also making his full squad. And then this for the 54 CH, he also try to make his full squad, but he doesn't have that. So Killa know that he need to pressure even more, otherwise he stay defensive will get sieged down by the enemy. That's why he try to do the siege now and let his super heavy to get all the burden. And Bushi try to stay behind Killa base. It's just to make sure that Bushi get his support in time and do his best thing that he can do as a support. And but he also doesn't put all his troop out, so that his base is not a free kill target. So that is very smart as well. I think they really practice a lot of how they should fight, and not to give up their base to let the enemy kill free kill. But I think Killa 100% having this twice mistake to let his archeries go out and let the enemy kill. He should put on the behind on his base just to kill this super heavy, so you'll be out of range. And that's the only things that he can do for now. But definitely he need to get back his full squad, not to pressure too many. But he really do a lot of pressure now, and he really not letting the enemy to have the brief. So the enemy really getting a very down, and this Killa is like a monster killing your base, like can draw your base like 5%, 10%, 5%, 10% like that. And Bushi really doing a lot of support to delay the enemy, so the enemy can't do the swarm now. You can see that is very good to see that. So Bushi is getting down, but the best thing is that this Bushi support is really give a lot of extra time and delay the enemy, not to let the enemy having their best swarm team to take down the Killa. That's the best support you should always should be if you are not strong enough. But you can see how the impact, even though it's just a 30 million power, and somehow it become a 40 million power now. So that you should really do something that you are not very strong, but your support is really make something different instead of you thinking that you are not strong. But the things then the main key is that you're willing to let your troops sacrifice to trade some of your teammate HP and your teammate archery's HP as well. But Killa is really doing a very good job to keep on pressure the enemy so that both of them is doing the best job and delay the enemy instead of let the enemy become offensive. You are doing an offensive and the best offensive become your best defensive so that the enemy can't do the swarm and your base getting some of the recovery, even though it's not much in the real war. But you know, you are delay your enemy that they can't do the swarm. But you also continuously pressure the enemy base about 2%, 3%, 5%. So if this situation continuously, I will say Killa will win this match because this is what is supposed to be. Because if you never do a single damage to the enemy base, the enemy will stand there forever, you know. That is one of the problems. Because you are not going to kill their 9,000 or 8,000 reserve just within a 30 minutes war. That's one of the problems. And virtually continuously let the enemy kill his super heavy so that enemy doesn't have a lot of time to consider how to siege Killa base. And this virtually also having 3 troops or 4 troops inside his base, so his base is definitely not free to kill. That is how they're playing very defensive, but Killa also playing very offensive as well. So even though Killa's archery is down, he also doesn't really care. And virtually now start to do his best defense and support to make sure the enemy doesn't have the best support to support this CH. And somehow Killa really bring down a full HP demon member, and then now he is really bringing another demon member, but he base now down to another 5%. So if they can do one swamp now, even though they die all their troops, they really can bring down Killa now. They should really do that and take it to force Killa out of the battlefield, I would say. Then this is the best opportunity for them to recover some of the HP, because Killa can jump in anytime, because now Killa have the full squad. That's why this counting down, this 68 should really do an all-in to kill Killa base, and this 40, CH should really do a defensive, not to let his base is going down now. That is not the things that we want to see, and really like a little bit like a 0% that is very impressive from the war. I'm sorry for the views that I just seeing this demon somehow getting back, so that okay, CH getting down, that is not the things that we want to see, and get there instantly relocate is not the